Hey, what is going on, Trovians? My name is Oxfoxel, and today we're back with another episode of Cornerstone Showcase, but it's another community creations episode. You guys really enjoyed that episode, and you've been sending me lots and lots of submissions, so I've selected two today, but I will try and get round to everybody. So this one belongs to this little chap here called DJ Foxus. He has a very impressive looking cornerstone. It's really nice. He's built a little bridge over here for us, so we're going to go and take a look inside now. But as you can see from the outside, it's a lot of work has gone into this, and it looks very nice. The colour scheme's really nice, the red, white and black, and it's just a really cool cornerstone. So if I just jump down here, we can go inside and we can see exactly what's going on. So again, we've got the rejuve station right at the door, which you know I love, and also the class changer, which is also quite handy for on the move. Then he's got the little mag rails here, and we can go all the way around, zip round and back round again, and that's quite a nice little feature to have. I can never stop those things, but it's a nice feature to have, and it brings you down into like the basement where there's glass, and because he has this has been built underground and he's put it on water, it just looks great. With having the water around it, just looks fantastic. So a little bit of decoration down here too, with the torches and the bookcases, and then some of the chess pieces. They look really good. He has some personal chests here. Now this is very impressive because you drop down here and this is the room that you really want to be in, because this has got all your portals and your benches, forges, all that good stuff is down here. It runs deeper, and down here we have a trophy room, and I think that's as deep as it goes. So it's a very impressive build, and certainly the underground sort of feel to it is really great, and the colour scheme runs all the way through. There's water flowing through it. It's just a really nice cornerstone. And I mean, sometimes the benches and stuff can clutter up your cornerstone a little bit, but because he's got all of his benches and portals underground, it's amazing. I really like this cornerstone, and I'm very impressed with it. So he's also got a launch tower. I'm not sure if he got the idea from the glass launch tower video. I'd like to think that he did. But this one just takes you to a top floor, which doesn't have anything on it, but it does have these launch pads which you can sort of launch yourself off of. And again, it just looks really clean. Everything's symmetrical, everything's well decorated, and the colour scheme is really nice. So as always guys, you can use the launch tower to fly off into the air and fly around, which as you know I'm a big fan of because it's really handy for travelling around in. But all in all, this is a very nice cornerstone. It's very well made, and I hope you guys really like it because he's put a lot of effort into this. And we're going to take another look at it from the outside, and we'll fly around here and we can see exactly what a good job he's done, because he has done a good job. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to land down, and we can admire it from the other side. If we have a look here, that is a very good looking cornerstone, a very practical cornerstone, and something that I would definitely be proud to be building up. Our second cornerstone today is one of the most amazingly large, I guess. It's an amazing structure. I don't want to show too much of it because I want to go through it. It belongs to this fellow here, NVRMND, or Nevermind, and it is just something else. So let's have a look. So as we can see here, it doesn't look like much. It looks a little bit messy, I guess, on the first look. But then you start to delve deeper into this thing. So we're going to go downwards first. We can see here that we've got the water flowing through, and it's so well made with the colours, and it kind of looks like a tree, I guess, but it's a tree that has trees on it, and it's just an amazing cornerstone. We have these little rooms like this, which have they're not practical rooms as such, but they're well decorated. Down here we have a room that is practical with benches and trophies, all stuff like that. It's a really nice room, and it goes deeper still, and this thing just never seems to end. So we have portal. I assume there's going to be more portals down here. This is all made of glass, so you can't actually get through here, but it's just a really nice looking cornerstone through and through. So let's head up a little bit more. I was going to dedicate an entire episode to this cornerstone because it is huge, but I think we could probably power through it. So if I do miss things and you guys spot them, point them out in the comments for other users to go back and check out, because I don't want to miss anything in here because it's such a nice cornerstone. So as you can see here, guys, we have more benches, and he's created a waterfall by using glass blocks. It's just an amazing work of art. It's huge. It's like I say, it looks kind of messy in some places, but he says it still is a work in progress. So there is that. But all in all, it's just took such a tremendous amount of effort, and you've got to applaud the amount of effort that's gone into this. Alright, so let's start heading upwards a little. So we have jump blocks to get where we need to go, which is really cool because I like the jump blocks. I like to bounce around and stuff. It's really awesome. We also have updraft block here, and the reason this is because, as you can see, it's a rather large structure. So the updraft blocks are good for getting where you need to go. So I'm just going to drop back down a little bit here, guys, because I want to show you the whole thing. So again, we have jump blocks, and the water is flowing really well because cornerstones and water are very difficult. They don't mix well together. You can't just place water blocks. You have to have a face of flow. So to line them up properly to get the water coming out is a real achievement in itself. The chains holding up the stairs is a really nice touch. And this is the thing, he's sort of mixed all of the recipes, the decorations and stuff that you can craft. He's mixed that with just standard blocks, and it works well with each other. It just looks really nice. So this is like the top of the tree, and as you can see, we have another lot of updraft blocks here. But this thing, I'm trying to get a good camera angle here for you guys. You can see there it goes up a little bit further. So I think this is the bit that he's really, MND, never mind, is working on at the moment. Here he is, he's following us up. And we can see there's multiple things here that he's just built, I think, because this wasn't here when I saw it for the first time the other day. So he is working on this at the moment. This is his DreamWorks, a little nod to DreamWorks. So he stands there and fishes on the moon, and it's supposed to be like the DreamWorks logo, and I think that's a really cool feature. He showed me that earlier, and he's showing it for us now, which is really nice. So up here we have the more updraft blocks, so we have to kind of jump from place to place here to actually keep it moving. We have more updraft blocks here, and then just little things. I think these may be stars or clouds. I was really shocked earlier because I've never actually been up into the clouds in Trove. I don't think I've ever seen a cornerstone as big as this, and I went there earlier. I used those updraft blocks and up I went. But we can keep jumping up and up and up here, and this is kind of like stairs, so it's a little bit safer here. But as you can see, it's really nice, made with glass blocks into a rainbow sort of shape, rainbow shape. And this is where it all ends up here. So we can see up here, this is the final little bit, and this, I guess you can use this to sort of jump off and fly, which is really nice because you're actually going through the clouds, and it's just, all in all, it's an amazing cornerstone. It's just taken so much effort and time, I imagine, and the guy's working on it all of the time, and he keeps building higher. I don't know if he's going to go much higher than this. This looks like it could be the end with the jump blocks, but what's really cool is you can actually use this part here to soar even higher. So I think this is pretty much as high as you're going to be able to get. We're very high up right now, very high up indeed. So yeah, this, well done to you, Nevermind, because this is a really nice cornerstone. I think there's a few details at the bottom maybe, and obviously the top's being worked on, but as soon as they're sorted, this is a real contender for one of probably the best cornerstones in Trove, because it's an amazing piece of artwork, really. It's so cool. It's not the most practical cornerstone in the world, but it's certainly something that I've really enjoyed seeing. I've really enjoyed it. You've got sort of land, sea and air in there. You go deep down, there's all the water and the pirate stuff. Then there's the land with, you know, the grass and the trees, and then he's now building the sky as well. and it's just a really, really nice looking cornerstone, so well done to you. So as always guys, keep sending in your submissions to me because I want to do more cornerstone showcases featuring your stuff. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing today for more great content, and as always guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.